Shanelle and welcome to my couch. So we are headed back into cold, flu, and season. And we all know to keep 6 feet apart, wear a mask, and wash our hands, which if you're not doing it, you're nasty. But clearly those things are not enough. So as the rising cases are coming up again, I don't understand why we're not talking about how to protect our immune system from these things to stay well. Now, everybody knows about the regular things like ginger, honey, and lemon, and exercising, but here are 3 things I've used to keep my immune system in check for the past few years. So let's get into it. So let's talk about my boo, Elderberry. So elderberry is one thing I will swear by, you guys. It is antiviral, anti-inflammatory, treats respiratory illnesses, and relieves nasal congestion. So the thing I go to is sambucas, baby. Anybody I suggest this to, they love it because it works. It plays no games. And this one is in spray form, but they also have it as gummies for children, which is awesome. But the only thing is it is a bee product and has vegetable glycerin. So you have to think about your allergies. But I have another solution for you guys. My girl Jazmine makes the bomb elderberry syrup, which is all natural, so you have to keep it refrigerated, but you have to be careful with this one because it tastes so good. You might just drink the whole thing up. So take your time, guys, take your time. But Jazz is great. She is trained in Chinese medicine, and she also helps women with fibroids and getting pregnant. So reach out to her. The links to all this stuff will be in the description. Next up is Soursop, also known as guanabana or graviola. Growing up and going to Trinidad, Soursop was my favorite drink, and I used to beg my grandmother to make it for me all the time. But who knew it had such great health benefits, such as killing fevers, rheumatism, helping with stomach ailments, and boosting your immune system. It is also known to kill cancer cells, as they say. The power is in the leaves. I remember a time I had a flu so bad that lasted 3 weeks and was not getting any better. I was about to go to the hospital, and I remembered I had these soursop leaves in my cupboard. Child, I started making this tea and that cold started to just go away. It's amazing. It's natural and it doesn't have a weird taste to it at all. It's super easy to do. So you can just order it on Amazon. I put another link for that below. Hopefully it works out for you too. So last but not least, we have sea moss / Irish moss. Ooh, that's a mouthful. The sea moss has 92 out of the 110 minerals we have in our body. It gives us 90% of the nutrients we need in our body. It is antiviral, anti-inflammatory. It is an immune booster, protecting our system, keeping us from getting sick. It is extremely powerful. So we got a bunch of different ways we can take this in, right? Ingest this. So we have the natural sea moss, which is algae. That's dried. You can boil it and turn it into a gel, throw it into your shakes and whatnot. That is the most popular way of using it. However, it's like a bunch of different, like you're not supposed to boil it, you're supposed to leave it out in the daylight and all this stuff. I don't deal with all those semantics. So you could do that, or you could just get the powder. I pretty much use it in powder form. I get this from a Healthy Crush, which is an alkaline-based company based on Dr. Sebi's list. And it's really awesome. They're a Black business based in Brooklyn. You can go to their store or you can just order everything online, which is where I got this. Healthy Crush has an array of herbs and seasonings and whatnot, which are all alkaline. So check out their website. You find everything on there. And I put the link in the description as well. So the powder is great because I could just throw it into my oatmeal or into a shake as well. I used to use the gel for like when I was making jams and stuff like that. So if you're one of those people who like to make everything you eat, and including things like jams and stuff, sea moss is great to make things like a gel texture. But I have to warn you guys, the taste is not great. It's not fun. So, you know, pile on the other goodies on top, but you need this in your life. So you guys, once you've tried these things, please comment down below and tell me how they've worked for you. And if you have any other remedies that you use that are natural, please let me know below, because I like to keep my repertoire flowing, especially if you have anything for headaches. Let me know. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really hope that this has been helpful for you, and I will see you next time. Bye.